Morning, everyone. I know you're probably on your way into work or at work now or dropping your kids off at school, but I just wanted to share with you something that happened yesterday. Not to impress you, but rather to impress upon you the importance of having someone in your life that was there for you when you break down and when you need them. I was heading down from the Central Coast yesterday to my hypnotherapy course at North Sydney and came down the M1 motorway, got onto the Pacific Highway, and it was busy like it normally is. But when I came around one of the corners, I noticed there was a small car that was had broken down in the middle lane. And I just couldn't believe the fact that all these other cars were serving to go around. This poor car was sitting there by itself, and no one was stopping to help. So I made that decision because that's the type of person I am and the values that I have, that I wanted to help this person. I mean, I didn't know what I could do, but I at least wanted to try. At least if I attempted to help move it off the road, then it would assist everyone else in achieving their goals to getting to work and reduce the congestion. So I drove up past the car and into the next street, and I couldn't find a park for another 100 metres, so I had to run a long way back to it. But I started doubting as to whether I was doing the right thing, if I could actually do it. But when I walked around the corner and the two young girls who were in the car going, "No, please, please, you coming to help me," it made me realise that I was doing the right thing. So I dodged the cars and went in the traffic, and I started to help the young girls and move the car off the road. But at first it was really, really hard to do, mainly because she still had the handbrake off. But after that, I don't know how I managed to do it, but I managed to push the car 50 metres up an incline, up around the corner, all by myself, with the car still driving around me and things like that. No one stopped to help me, helping the girls. So, and I guess for me, that was just a metaphor for life, in terms of when you do break down, and sometimes you will break down, the importance of having someone in your life to stop what they're doing and to be there for you. It's at first when you do break down, I mean, it's tough to ask for help, and sometimes you get a bit resistant to change. Like in this case, where she had still the handbrake on, but as soon as she let the handbrake off, I was able to help her move the car off the road and move her to safety. And that's what it's like when you've got a problem, when you have broken down and you're struggling. It's hard to ask for help, and when you do get to that stage where you do admit you need help, or someone does offer that help, you do tend to be a bit resistant. But by releasing that handbrake and letting that person in who has the skills and experience to help you to achieve what you want to do and overcome what you're going through, then you certainly can make progress and get to where you need to go. And I felt this sense of pride in doing what I did, and the fact that I was able to stop and help this young girl despite the fact that I had somewhere to go. And it was important that I did, because the young girl, she was running late for an appointment to Royal North Shore Hospital. So I just feel grateful for the fact that I was able to be there for her when she had broken down, and despite the initial resistance being on, that I was able to help her. So I just encourage you all, if you need that, if you are struggling, that sort of thing, or you need someone to talk to, just reach out to someone and ask for help, and make sure you've got that someone in your life that will be there for you when you need them. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.